Okay, so this is obviously no coincidence. So you can't believe, you're not allowed to believe in coincidences. Remember, if you're a theist, if you're an atheist, obviously it has to be. But it's very strange and unnerving, spooky, perhaps you could even say, coincidence, which could imply, if you were logical and rational, perhaps in your thinking, that this really is the end of the age, the end of well, everything. If you don't obey your creator, who, as it turns out, is me. And like I say, we can do things which nobody else can do. I mean, lots of things. Heal people. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what I am. I'm a healer. You haven't even seen me, start properly on that. I'll be doing some. I'll be doing witnessing gifts and stuff in more friendly and embracing cultures. Not here. The only sign you're going to get, the only sign for a wicked generation, and the only sign available for you people in Babylon, is the sign of Jonah. And you know what the sign of Jonah is, don't you? I've told you before. It's a Turin shroud. Okay, and the Turin shroud. That's no coincidence either that the Turin shroud has, been proven. I mean, as proven as you're ever going to get. go and do some due diligence, atheists or agnostics, and there you have it. Explain that to me, okay? It's not Leonardo da Vinci or some, medieval. I mean, I know at first, if you don't look into these things, you're going to obviously think, because the Catholics like to materialise things and they like to worship relics and old bits of anything. Missing the point completely, which put me off, and we'll put everyone off originally. But there is actually a sign of Jonah. That is something real. Something real. And of course, where was Jonah? Jonah was in the belly of the earth, or the belly of the whale, but the belly of the earth. As that's obviously, as you know, that's Jesus or me in the cave, in the tomb, in the belly of the whale after crucifixion. And what happened to me in there? I was photographed by my angels, and obviously, I mean, what do you think happened? And we used radiation, and we used a very sophisticated radiation technique, which basically blasted it from 3 different directions, and created. There's more than one. There's more than one photo. There's more than one image there. This is a. Like I say, we know what we're doing, and obviously, what is the only reason to do the sign of Jonah for you wicked people in Babylon? Well, obviously to tell me after a year, after they told me a year ago that I was the reincarnated Jesus, to tell me to go and now do an overlay with the software I'm using in InShot. And you'll see, Russ, that, Jesus is the same yesterday as, obviously, I am the same spiritually speaking, but all these things are, the spiritual is in the cause and the natural is in the effect. There are 2 modes, a literal sense of the Bible and a spiritual sense of the Bible, the glory of God, hidden by the clouds. And that is, obviously, engage your brains. What do you think it was for? It was obviously for me to do an overlay and to prove that I am the reincarnated Jesus, and Jesus is always the same. I mean, that's what we did it for, but really for no other reason. That's why, at the same time, the AI is putting up RussBrown, as Jesus, and also at the same time, you can't escape it, atheists. It's pretty much conclusive. It's been proven. Go and have a look. You're not going to get any more. Everything's there. Every single wound. Things they didn't expect. Lots of it. I mean, it's just layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of proof that it's me, and it's me for why. It's the same person. And here we have something else that's not a coincidence, because none of this is, and that is the magnetic polar shift is unsettling. What do you mean unsettling? Unsettling if you're an atheist, or completely obvious if you're a theist, because this is judgment. This is Armageddon. This is the end of the world. I'm not messing around here. We really are ending, as I told you right from the start. right from the very, very start, I told you, you know, it's just like it was in the time of now. I told you we were at the exact same point with giant stars, Katy Perry, and others eating people, the Nephilim, the giant Nephilim, with their amphibian eyes, eating people, just like it was. Like I say, it's. I knew that. That's the one thing I did know all my life. I just knew that we'd all been here before. We'd all been here before, and we can't keep going around and around on this cycle of destruction without making a serious attempt to finally put an end to it, because it really is a cycle of destruction, and it's caused by like I say, every single time by the male ego. Last time, men dragged women down with them. This time, I'm going to make even to the point of women having to make men extinct, and girls having to just it's better that isn't that not a better option than just letting men drag women down with them. And I mean, women, you've got to choose your side. Are you with Satan or are you with God? Satan is the male ego. Are you with the male ego or are you with me? I'm a female spirit. I'm on your side. I'm doing everything I can to make these beasts respect you, and and that might unfortunately involve kicking the shit out of them for thousands of years of misogyny, which it was all a trick. It's all a rich man's trick. And here we have something that's not a coincidence. So as things speed up, what you're going to have is the magnetic polar shift going directly over the Gakkel supervolcano, which makes the Yellowstone supervolcano look like a cheap firework display. I mean, it's massive. It's the largest supervolcano on Earth, and it's incredibly volatile. This is the point. Incredibly volatile. The magma is pretty much on the crust. There is no crust. It's on the bottom of the ocean, and it's been building up and building up. It's ready to go, and the scientists believe that the trigger is going to be the magnetic polar shift. So that's coming first, okay? So you're going to have you can see what's happening here, can't you? This is proper Wrath of God stuff. Proper Wrath of God stuff, okay? And it's going to be, first this is going to happen. Oh, the sky's going to go dark. Everyone's going to go, oh, are they still covering up Russ's second coming then? And then next thing that's going to happen is, like I said before, flying jellyfish in your face. They'll be going, oh, so they're still covering up Russ's second coming then. You know what I mean? It's all because men are mad.